That night, he stood still for a long time, because one step forward would change everything. That night, the city was unusually silent. No traffic noise, no voices, only the soft hum of distant streetlights and the slow sound of his own breathing. He stood there, alone, under a flickering street lamp. The road in front of him looked endless, disappearing into darkness. Behind him was the life he already knew, familiar, heavy, and full of unfinished pain. In his hand, his phone felt heavier than it should have. One unread message, one missed call. He didn't need to open it to know what it meant. He already knew what everyone expected from him. They expected him to walk away, to stay silent, to accept things the way they were, to give up, like he had done before. His past whispered softly, almost kindly, "You've tried enough. You've failed too many times." Fear spoke louder, "Don't risk it again. You'll only get hurt." And doubt stood beside him, reminding him of every mistake, every worn turn, every moment he chose comfort over courage. He looked down at the road. How many times had he stood like this before, at the edge of change, and then turned back? He remembered the mornings when he woke up tired before the day even started, the kind of tired sleep couldn't fix. He remembered nights when he stared at the ceiling, asking himself where everything went wrong, and why he never felt enough. He remembered smiling in front of people, and breaking quietly when no one was watching. Everyone around him thought he was strong, but they never saw how much strength it took just to keep going. That night felt different, not louder, not dramatic, just heavier. This was the moment. One decision. If he turned back now, nothing would change. Life would continue exactly the same routines, the same regrets, the same silent disappointment. But if he stepped forward, there was no guarantee of success. Only uncertainty, only fear, only the unknown. His heart raced. His hands trembled slightly. He closed his eyes. For a brief second, everything went quiet inside him. No voices, no fear, no memories. Just a single thought. What if this time, I don't run? He took a slow breath, then another, and he stepped forward. The step was small, almost invisible. No thunder, no dramatic music, no sign from the universe. The world didn't stop. The night didn't change. But something inside him did. The days that followed weren't easy. Nothing magically improved overnight. There were mornings filled with doubt, days where progress felt slow, nights when fear tried to return. But this time, he didn't stop. He stopped explaining himself to people who never listened. He stopped waiting for validation. He stopped measuring his worth by someone else's expectations. He focused on what he could control: his effort, his discipline, his choices. Some days he failed, some days he wanted to quit. But now, quitting felt harder than continuing. Weeks passed, then months. Slowly, life started responding, not loudly, but quietly. People noticed the change in his silence, the calm in his voice, the confidence that didn't need attention. Opportunities didn't appear suddenly, but doors that were once closed started opening just a little. One evening, he found himself standing on the same road again, the same streetlight, the same place, but he wasn't the same person. He realized something then. That night hadn't changed the world. It hadn't erased his past. It hadn't made life perfect, but it had changed him. And when you change, everything else eventually follows. That one decision, the one no one noticed, the one that felt small and frightening, changed everything.